Good afternoon. Today is June 25th, 2010. This is Hurricane Cities with an update on your tropical weather. In this 93L, a broad area of low pressure in the Western Caribbean has become better organized over the last 12 hours or so. Even though this system is moving slowly to the west, it is likely, however, that recon aircraft will find this afternoon that there is a closed circulation and a tropical depression has formed. Based on the rate that this system is currently organizing, I suspect that we will be seeing a tropical depression or even a tropical storm by the end of the day and will be named Alex before it moves over the Yucatan Peninsula on Saturday night. Model guidance, once again, in two different camps, show the system moving in the Gulf of Campeche in the southern Gulf of Mexico late this weekend and into next week. The global model guidance, like the European and the Canadian models, forecast a track into Mexico and the southern part of Texas. Meanwhile, the hurricane track models like GFDL, HWRF, TVCC and TVCN point to track the system toward the Florida Panhandle. The reason, once again, is because of the discrepancy between the models is that they differ on the forecast of a upper-level trough of low pressure that will be tracking across the Great Lakes. The hurricane track models forecast that the trough will be strong enough to create a potential weakness in the ridge of high pressure over the southeast United States and cause the system to turn north and northeast and come ashore over the Florida Panhandle. Meanwhile, the global models are forecasting that the trough of low pressure will not be strong enough. Thus, the high pressure system that's currently over the southeast U.S. will be strong enough to push the tropical system westward into Mexico and southern Texas. So here's my thinking on the situation. I'm leaning toward the forecast track that's somewhere between the GFS model and the European model. So after crossing the Yucatan Peninsula and weakening just a bit on Saturday night, I suspect that the system will reach the Gulf of Campeche on Sunday and become a tropical storm and be named Alex as it moves across the Bay of Campeche and the southern and western Gulf of Mexico during Monday, Tuesday, and into early Wednesday. The GFS model tends to overdevelop troughs of low pressure, and I do not think that this system will curve to the north and the northeast towards the Florida Panhandle. So I suspect that by later Wednesday into Thursday, there will be a fairly good chance that this system will be approaching the northern Mexico or southern Texas as a strong tropical storm or even a hurricane category 1. It needs to be strongly emphasized that this is a high uncertain forecast and the potential error rate is very high. All interests along the western and northern Caribbean as well as the Gulf of Mexico, including the entire U.S. Gulf Coast, should keep a very close watch of this system. Our next update will be at 8 p.m. on Friday evening. Thanks for joining Hurricane Cities. Have a great day.